Shame that tune!
Oh, Eric, thank you so much for being here. Sorry, intern. Ms. Williams, who's adjusting the microphone. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time for the lightning round, which the third and final contestant, we ask questions, you answer them as quickly as possible. This is, you're our first Tribune columnist or anyone associated with the Tribune here tonight. So
hurry up.
So I just it's a setup. It's I can do the setup as long as I want. It's the questions. It's that's the lightning. Okay, so
I mean, hurry up getting people from the Tribune.
Oh, I know. Okay, so answer these as quickly as possible. Okay, Eric, here we go. Lightning round. As a former mock senator, who's your favorite not mock senator?
Well, I guess it would have to be Al Franken.
Al Franken. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's just make this next question very fun. Favorite Koch brother, Charles or David?
Oh, well, they're both so... I would have to go with David.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Charles is the cute one. David's the one who's more zany and madcap. John Cass or Mary Schmitz? Who eats more Italian beef?
Well, Cass definitely eats more all food you can name.
Where do Tribune staffers, columnists, etc. go these days and nights to drink? Is it still the Billy Goat or any others?
Well, I don't know. I would guess the Billy Goat still, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, basically down to our basements, I think is where we've done most of the time. So.
Okay. Best pizza in Chicago, in your opinion?
We got Pizza by Alex up on the northwest side.
Pizza by Alex?
Pizza by Alex.
Where is that? I've never heard of it.
It's up by Lawrence, is that where it is? I think it's Lawrence and Milwaukee somewhere.
Okay, it's good to know.
We live up northwest. So.
Okay.
So you crossing out your favorite?
No. I'm always on the hunt. 5 favorite Chicago neighborhoods. And don't get upset if he doesn't name your neighborhood, it's okay.
Well, I mean, we're in West Walker, so it's got to be number 1.
Yep.
You got to like Ravenswood.
Okay.
We're there. Lincoln Square, it kind of counts the same.
Okay.
3. I like Old Town because I spent a lot of time living there.
Old Town?
And let's just say DePaul.
DePaul, okay. Yeah, not bad. Have you ever been to the Hegewisch neighborhood? What's that like? I'm going to preface this because I have a Chicago neighborhood map, and that looks so isolated. And I'm always curious.
I have been down there. In all my years at the Tribune, I've done all kinds of little feature stories. I've been down there, and it's an interesting place. It's like down there by the Skyway.
Right.
And it feels like a different part of town. Like a lot of the western neighborhoods feel like just a different city. Some of them feel a little suburban. This feels it was the last time I went there, very blue collar, but it's a nice place.
Yeah. It's like you look at a world map, you see Chile, and it's like so how did that happen? And then Hegewisch, it's like way down there's nothing on the map. There's the rivers and the highway and all that. Yeah, that's
the Skyway is there.
Blue collar, nice place. Okay. It's the end of the world. What will Red Eye's cover headline be?
Oh no.
So my guess is Armageddon on top 5 places to hook up for rapturous chocatinis. That was my guess. But it's we gotta.
I would probably use the word ass in some way.
Yeah. It's 2016. Hillary Clinton has secured the Democratic Party's nomination for the presidency, and the Republicans have nominated Satan. Who will the Tribune's editorial board endorse?
Oh, that's not fair. We endorsed Obama the last
I know. That erases 160 years.
If you'd asked me 5 years ago, I might have had a different answer.
Quick aside, I asked the same question to Rick Kogan in 2007, and he made up a little editorial. He'd be like, they'd be like, Satan's had a hard life. He knows what the problems are. He works with everything. But now things have changed in that time. There's been 2. So you think it will be Hillary?
Well, it depends on who owns us, doesn't it? If the Koch brothers own us, that's Satan right now.
This one's not so much a lightning round. They're just happy to have you here and pick your brain about stuff. You're longtime Chicago columnist. Part of the tradition includes, like Ben Hecht, go back to the 20s, Royko, and our pal Rick Kogan, all these people. Like, who inspired you growing up as you were starting your career? Who helped you out along the way, or people that made you want to do what you do?
I was like the magazine writers like John McPhee, people like that who wrote for the New Yorker, David Owen, who writes. Those are the kind of writers. In more recent years, I've worked like Christopher Hitchens, Michael Kinsley.
Sure.
Right now, I'm a big fan of Andrew Sullivan's site, for instance, to name some people who are writing these days. But yeah, there's a lot of people. You don't want to model your career after anyone in particular because because you can never do exactly what they do, and you'll always fall short. So you gotta do your own thing.
It's interesting. It seems like it'd be very tough with all that hanging over, that tradition, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, it is.
Over time, maybe it gets easier.
Yeah, because you can't say I'm going to be the next Mike Rourke. I'm going to be. You just can't do it. You have to do what you do and hope you do it well enough. Because there's never going to be. The way newspapers, the importance of newspapers, I think they're still important, but obviously they play a smaller role in the the media firmament now. So I don't think that we're ever going to see someone dominate the local media landscape like a Royko, or even as Ebert did in his day. I don't think you're going to see that from newspapers. I just don't think that's. I think that the media is too diffuse, and I'm not sure that's a terrible thing. For me, maybe, but not for everybody.
Hi, there's so much I want to talk about, but it smells like Uncle Ted up here. And I wish we could talk for much longer.
I think he's probably having trouble coming up with rhymes for boogers.
Which just leads to, nowadays when you shift gears, when you go on dates with your wife, do you always check your nose for Zorns? You always, I'm sure you do.
I'm sure she does.
Well, awesome. Eric, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. And thank you so much. And in the style of the Creed classic, if I may be so bold, with arms wide.